What's up, my YouTube Boogie Woogie piano friends? Jonas Schwickert here. Hope you're doing great. Today, I'm gonna talk to you about hand independence in Boogie Woogie. Because you might have tried to learn a lick before, like a cool riff that sounds really nice on the piano, and you maybe are learning Boogie Woogie right now, but you just can't for the life of you play both hands together smoothly and steadily. Let me tell you one thing. From teaching Boogie Woogie for 8 years now, on and off, and having a private program where I teach all of this stuff in detail, the number one challenge is always and has always been hand independence and will always be hand independence. So today, I got 3 exercises for you that are as easy as saying pina colada. So even a kindergartner could do these. These are very creative exercises. You might have never heard of these. But these are what you need to do in the right order, so 1, 2, 3, to boost your hand independence and actually play your licks onto your bass line with joy, right? So, let's dive into exercise number 1. Obviously for this, you're gonna need a bass line. Watch this video right here on my channel as well if you don't play any bass line. So you can check that out. For this demonstration, we're gonna be choosing this bass line. This is the shuffle, the blues shuffle. And we're gonna jump right into exercise number 1, numero uno, which is literally taking your right hand and moving it around as you go through the 12-bar blues progression. You can also stay on just C and don't go through the 12-bar blues progression yet. You're gonna start waving your fingers randomly, right? Look at your hand like it's an ancient artifact, you know? Inspect every speck on your hand, every artery, every crease, every scar that you have on your hand. Really focus on it, because here's the kicker. Hand independence is built by focusing your mental energy on something besides what you're playing in the bass line. Now, usually this will be riffs. That's why it's so hard to have strong hand independence in the beginning. And that's why we're starting not even with playing anything on the right hand. We're just shifting our mental focus to something else but the bass line. And this will sometimes have us mess up, but that's no problem. We go back in it, right? And we go a little slower. And we just move and we shift our focus. Sometimes our focus is gonna bounce back to the bass line, then back to the fingers and hand. That's natural. That's how you train your hand independence. It's like you're doing a squat, but for your brain instead of your legs, right? Like a squat in the gym. Whenever you shift your focus bass line, okay, away from it, that's one squat. Back to it, to focus on what am I doing? Okay, I'm good. Let's see. Okay, back away, right? Move my fingers. You're doing exercises for your brain. This micro exercise builds all of this beautiful hand independence, right? Now, step numero 2, something very nice, where we're actually going to play a chord on the right hand in a bunch of different rhythms. Check it out. We're gonna start with whole notes. We're gonna do this in a C6 chord shape. So just copy these notes with these fingers. Just lay them here. If you strike this key on accident, doesn't matter right now. We're not training the chord, we're training independence. So you're gonna play these in different rhythms. I'm gonna show you exactly in which. And this is really one of the greatest exercises ever for this. So we're starting with whole notes. So on every beat, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3. Keep doing that for 4 bars maybe, or 2. Then you're gonna go into half notes, and 2 and 3. So that's double. 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3. Then you're going into quarter notes. eighth notes. And that's the exercise number 2. Now you can repeat this one every single day, and you will see incredible changes. You'll notice incredible increases in your hand independence if you do this every day. You know, I like to teach working smart and hard. 10 minutes a day is enough if you do the right stuff. If you work smart, 10 minutes a day. Consistency is what matters, right? And go step by step. If this is way too hard for you, don't even think about doing it every day. Start with the first exercise I gave you. Do that for another few days, right? Or even better, sign up to my free 5-day hand independence challenge called the Hand of God. It's a free course. It will be sent to your email. Every day you get one little micro exercise to do to boost your hand independence, so that you can actually then also reach this level with the chords if this is too hard, right, for now. But either way, you should sign up to that, because that's exactly actually what we're covering here, just with more exercises in between. Each of them are only like 5 minutes long. So that's really fun. So you can grab that from the first link below. But now we're gonna move into the last exercise, the third one, which is one of my favorites. We're going to be alternating between chord jabs and taps on the piano or your desk or your leg, wherever. I'll show you what I mean. So we're gonna jab our chord on beats number 1 and 3. So 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now that gives us beats number 2 and 4 that are open. So on those, we're gonna tap something. You can tap your piano, right? Desk, whatever. Go slow for this because you're gonna move a lot. That's the point of this, right? You're thinking, what should I tap? Where should I move? All back to the chord. That's how you get really good at a really good boost out of this exercise. Let's do it. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 4. I'm gonna go on F. You don't have to do that. 1 and 2 and 3. This is great. I'm knocked over my lights, but it doesn't matter. See how I kept playing? You don't have to go so far as I'm doing. I'm going crazy here. Okay, yeah. Oops. Let me try to tap you. This is really good. I'm actually enjoying myself. Let me get my light back. Yeah, so it's getting dark, so we're gonna wrap up this lesson, but that was a really fun exercise and challenging for me, definitely. I was making it a lot harder by finding a bunch of new things like the camera to tap, or here, this, boom, boom. But you can do this. As you can see, these exercises can be easy. You can just go piano, right? All the time. But they can also be hard. If you do what I just did, for example. But you can see how silly it is. It's almost like you're playing, right? And that's exactly what you need if you want to become really good at boogie woogie piano. Same with blues. You got to be playful and experimental, or rock and roll especially, right? And that's also what builds that confidence and that independence to keep playing no matter what happens. My light fell over, didn't lose a beat, right? Didn't lose a groove. So important to learn that. So yeah, I hope these 3 exercises gave you a glimpse of that. If you want more of these, like I said, you can sign up for free for the 5-day Hand of God challenge. You get one new one of these small hand independence exercises every single day, and a bunch of other stuff at the end of it as kind of like a reward, as a bonus. So sign up to that right now, like grab that first link in the description, and then I will see you there. Happy practicing. Let's keep the boogie woogie playing.